Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Air. And indeed, the air is getting mighty big and blue over here. I like how we got, like, spikes. Look like one of those comic book, like, exclamation, like, speech bubbles, you know, wham, pow kind of thing. Air. Alright, maybe it doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but it sounds pretty good to me. We need 49 more admin power to finish starting the cores of everything we got from Timbuktu, which no longer exists, and was stopping our name from really truly being embiggened to the max. We don't have any manpower right now, but I mean, we could afford to sort of sit with that manpower for a little bit. Normally I'd go for the unrest, but honestly we're kind of unresty right now. I honestly would rather have the money, especially since we have another negative national tax modifier going on right now. If we bring down the manpower, it'll actually stop me from spamming quite so many wars. Which, honestly, I mean, blobbing out isn't bad. Let's be honest. Clearly, it's not bad, but we can probably pump the brakes and actually invest in other things and be just as happy. Now, even though we have territory in the Ivory Coast, we don't actually have access to that trade node. New madrasa in Katsina. Well, that's nice. Lovely. And there we go. Start that core. Thank you very much. An advisor has died. The military. We're not making infinite amounts of money. We're still not going to go for anyone other than level 1. So we'll take you. Fort defense isn't something I particularly care about. Oh, speaking of forts. Mothball. Okay. Good. And I think this fort can go away. I mean, until the territory sort of reaches here with Morocco and things, and this is flat territory anyway, this fort is not really going to assist. Now, there's a big area in the middle here without forts, which could let these guys sort of roam around and stuff, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty strong right now. I might just bank. Again, we might try to sneak in some manufactories, even though these are still looking... we got some 17s in there. That's a little bit better. Royal marriage from Joloffe. Oh, yes, please. There you go. My heir. My heir loves me. My heir loves heir. My vassal, actually. I was getting confused with, like, marriages and stuff. Okay, so everything's completely broken up with Zazao now. So we probably have a truce. This is us, right? Yes. Until 28, because we did break that off. I mean, we've got plenty of targets we can do, but again, we have no manpower currently. Our maintenance is still maxed at the time because we were doing some rebel busting. Aristocratic ideas. And I mean, we do have, like, with this neighbor bonus, it's not so bad. But no, I'm going to keep investing in aristocratic ideas, especially this one's really good. We could use more negative monthly autonomy. It would be excellent. Really excellent. We've got a lot of autonomy right now. Our net worth, like, if we take a look over here, and, like, if you take a look at the provinces, very few of them are at 0. I mean, some of them are 25 because they are... an estate, but a lot of them are quite high because we did have to raise some of the autonomy. Some of them are still territories as opposed to states, I think, but still. Army-wise, Gobier's pretty good for that, but no, I'll go ahead and just sit on this. I'll probably keep hitting the button because I see it, but at some point, I don't know. Conversions, good. Go. Oh, Darga. Holy Guidance, Mysticism. Or legalism. And yeah, it's pretty much all the same. We want to... Well, we're not looking to increase our tech right now. But taxes are good. Manpower's still fine. Yeah. No. We'll go towards more legalism. That's going to be okay. We shall see. I am still looking to probably increase the Diplotech is fine. I don't have an idea group for it. Help it keeping a little bit more balanced so we don't get corruption issues once we start spending on tech again. There's a little Fulo here. Must have broken off from Joloffe. Maybe it was already there? I don't remember. Do you have anyone? You're allied to Bonneman over here. Okay. I do like my heir. It's going to be a shame, although... 3-2-3. Yeah, I think I kept getting confused as to who is who over here. We'll just pray. It's fine. Oh, you think it worked? Amazing. That never works. But yeah, my heir with total of 8 points ain't bad. So we're still improving relations over here, which is okay. We're getting more spy network over there, which, again, isn't required here. We'll claim your actual capital, because that's such a jerk move to do. Gain cores. Nice. We got money. Oh, you are starting to get attrition here. So we're going to just split you and do this. I mean, you don't have any unrest. And you still don't. Alright, which is fine by me. We're actually going a little bit backwards with some of these. Air Nobles. 1.2 over here. Overall, okay. So, my estates, is there any buttons I want to do? Well, I mean, I can keep... Yeah, man. Let's impose more taxes. They'll bounce back pretty quick, actually. Hoth is now considered part of our core. Should get a few more of those. Oh, we got spotted over here. That's fine. Hey, we can still fabricate a claim anyway. And yeah, I suspect that might be the next war. But we still have no manpower right now. Still, that was well worth it. I mean, we increased our territory pretty substantially. New Madrasa, all right. And Jollof, I mean, they love me over here. Everything's good. Annexing them won't be that expensive either. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this. We could consider building docks. We could consider starting to build ships, although, and we don't really have the Ivory Coast presence, so we'll probably wait. One of the questions will still be, do we grab exploration ideas? Ooh, Ramadan. I have legitimacy, so we'll ignore it and just gain some prestige. I don't know why that generates prestige for us, but sure. Seems a little bit odd, but I'll take it. That's fine. Messina separatists are starting to get a little bit more cranky. Bago and Jonah. It's over here. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and move into this direction. I mean, this will probably allow this to start ticking up again, but that's okay. Actually, it's not. Oh, no, it is. Just had to refresh the view. Cores. Not being overextended will certainly help with some of the unrest as well. There's gain corruption. Is this the negative corruption button? Yes. So we're going to go with this, but this time we will remember. So yeah, it's going to be -2 corruption. Yeah, there's been a bunch of these events. So if we do this, we get 2 corruption. Happy chat has reminded, or comments have reminded me about this. There we go. Cancel it right out. Boom. Boom. We got a revolt over here. The peasants are revolting. Tell me something I don't know. They are actually separatists. Which can lead to more separatism, which I don't want. So I want to double up, but I'm going to go... Okay, it actually worked out okay. Oh, good. Just in time. I tried to time it so we hit with both, but without without having the siege go and generating 10 more years of separatism, which would be super annoying. Timbuktuan separatists. Actually, that's going to be the next one that pops. So let's go ahead and get ourselves in position up over here for that to happen. How big of an uprising is it going to be? 20k. Yeah, I might want to just have my dudes together here. There it is. Alright, that's fine. Merge up and go. That'll probably pop there, but that's going to be okay. Ooh, conversions, good, good, good. Keep it up. We'll get a religious unity all the way. Don't we have something for, like, converting our own provinces? Yeah, right here. Boom, done. Okay. Malian separatists. Still down here is a bit of a thing. Let me split. You're going to go there, detach, and go there. Just to rebel bust. And I'll probably keep going for the manufactories here. Granted, monopolies have gone away. I mean, there's really no reason not to keep that there. Demand Diplo support, which is as good as we're going to get. Okay, I don't need the generalship right now. If we get into an actual war, I may go ahead and invest in that, because it'll be a pretty good general. This is all Bonneman now. No Kong left. And we still don't have manpower. We can get another idea. So, how do we feel about that? Courthouse, state maintenance, autonomy, might be handy. We can get more states, actually. Well, I mean, we're far from actually... Let's take a look. What's our situation here, institution-wise? We've got no spread whatsoever. It's in Porto. You need to, like, share a C-zone with something, right? Port capital of country with New World colonial nation. It is going to take a while to come here. It's actually a little bit annoying that ERPs haven't shown up. I mean, ultimately, we don't want them to show up for a good long time, in a sense, but yeah, I think we're more... Do I actually want to try to sneak in another tech level? I actually think maybe we will. We're kind of close here. We've got a bunch of other discounts. It might actually be worth grabbing just a bit more. And then maybe stopping again, you know, because at some point, obviously, it'll get to 50%. This is not too much more expensive. And with our discounts, just sort of balance it out. I think it's worthwhile. Here, we'll just stop building a spy network here. Oh, I guess we hit our max here. I'll keep it there, and I might keep someone over there. It'll remind me to check on this for annexing. What's our date on this? 33. Okay. Maintain diplomat. Lose stability. Okay, we're still at 0. I prefer being at +1, but I'm also going to be bringing this up. And yeah, more manufactories. It is a really good long-term investment, especially as these autonomy numbers change and whatnot. So if we take a look at some random province like here, we're at peace, and then we've got the local nobility. And the local nobility is not much, but it's going to be important because we had some of our provinces had some sort of thing hit, which gives them plus 0.1 autonomy. So it balances out the peace modifier, and that ward actually goes up. Yeah. But yeah, we'll grab this for the states. It's actually going to be fairly helpful, I think, because I suspect we have some other fairly full states that we can take advantage of here. They've got Sunni zealots, which is actually kind of nice if they're converting over some fetish states. Yeah, and they are. That'll make our work a little bit easier when we take all this. I'm very okay with this. Okay. People are spying against us. Sure, fine. I'm not really threatened. The Malian separatists over here, still the ones that are looking to pop. Technology. Gonna attack Mosi, that's fine. And yeah, I'll pick up the naval ambitions over here. Does give us some colonial range. It's level 7. If you want to go, like, colonize something far away, that is a way to do it. I might be highly tempted to pick up exploration ideas as our third idea group. Exploration and then grab admin. Well, we probably want to grab a humanist at some point. That's tough. Administrative ideas. Is it still what it's called? It's like administrative ideas in administrative? Yeah. No, I'm thinking expansion. Administrative can be... it's got a lot of the merc ones, but it does have some pretty strong stuff over here. Yeah. So it's expansion is what I was thinking of. Like, I'd like expansion, humanist, because there's a lot of stuff to colonize. It seems like getting colonist stuff at some point makes a lot of sense. I think delaying it for now is okay. Legalism and decreased unrest. Yeah, let's do it. Tax modifier and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's fine, sure. And yes, we're going to go ahead and grab that. And I may as well wait for the states because I don't have points. But yeah, see, we have a bunch of states. We actually would be very happy making 5 new states over here. There you go. So we have all of them here. Go reinforce quickly. Oh, we're actually okay because they don't spawn with 100% morale. Okay, we only have 1 rebel faction on the radar right now. Now that's not going to last. But I'm kind of okay with it. We're going to go ahead and drop the maintenance here. We're making really good money. We are going to need more state control. Yes, that's true. I mean, we got some that are like 4 out of 5, but whatever. We'll do this. And there's 3 out of 3, but I think we'll hold off. This one here makes a lot of sense, because we're definitely going to be grabbing this province through just pure warfare. I guess it wasn't actually showing us as having a lot of money there, but... we have exactly the amount of admin we needed to core those. That's freaking hilarious. I know, this will be fine. Okay. There's cultural issues as well. That's usually what I look at as well, is what kind of cultures are present in the States. Because I don't have the ability to accept all these cultures right now. Although that's one of the humanist ideas. I'm not going to do culture conversion, I think. Well, it is pretty expensive. But it's also pretty potent. A pretty potent investment in the long run. So these are already accepted. Songhai is not. There's a lot of it. Now, we might want to do some of these. What we want to pretty much look at is cultures that exist, but that aren't going to be worth... what is this? Reduce penalties. So, like, the Mossi over here. They might not be significant enough. We are going to get some more over here. Long term, they might not be significant enough to do stuff. Songhai is not accepted at all. They're not in a related group either. But we could, because they're pretty plentiful. Maybe the Bozo? The Botzo? Defender of the Faith? Okay, I'm getting sick of the national tox modifier penalties here. We're actually stacking a lot of those. But we're still making tons of money. You know what? Let's do it, and I'd rather not spend the military power. Then there's that. Oh, so you'll like... oh, it's not a thing. That's not a thing. And do you here as well. It's going to be okay. I guess I should really be looking at the estates map mode here to help me make a choice now. Okay. Get you to stop being cranky about things. That's good. Get you coring. Get you converting. Okay. Conversion times are taking fairly long. Again, it would be nice to be on the mysticism side for that point of view. It'd also be nice to have an Inquisitor. Well, there's one there. Do I want to swap? Yeah, I mean... oh, we've got 0 inflation. So it's going to cost me a little bit of money to hire a new guy, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. Like, any percent for missionary strength is massive. It's really, 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 really significant. Core. Alright, we can almost go up to speed 5. Now, okay, I don't like that Mossy is embiggening itself all of a sudden. But we're still going to keep sitting on our hands here, because... oh! I need to... oh, wrong button. Probably build another manufactory. So manufactory is the one that lets you double dip, right? For as a trade good and as a production good. Because the production center just gives you more money from production, but doesn't actually create more trade goods, I think. But I think by doing this, we're getting money directly from the production, and we're double dipping as long as we've got control over trade nodes, which is obviously going to be the long-term trend for us here. Okay, so come July, we can hit this one. Boom. All right. So we still have a lot to do, but that's okay. We can invest in this military idea for national manpower modifier. No, hold on. I'm going to take this at the huge discount. We're not going to be out of whack time-wise. I mean, huge discount. It's sort of working out this way, but I think it's going to be worthwhile doing this. Done. Okay. And then... yeah, I mean, we don't have a Diplotech dump exactly, although we will be annexing someone soon. This also, +1 promoted culture is actually going to be really helpful. Education for the poor? Innovativeness? Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll hit that button. I mean, it sounds good. And that's going to decrease pretty quickly, but that's okay. Yep. Neighbors are more technologically advanced than us. I know. Tough cookies. Okay, we'll be able to do another one here in a second. Go, go. Farm estate is done. Yeah, so of the manufactories, the farm estate's generally going to be the one that's worth the least, just because it's not actually improving that great of a territory. Debate over Sufi. Well, we'll keep going legalism, because that's the way we are. Oops. We can get another manpower modifier guy, which is great. He's also the only level 1, but that's going to be very helpful. Increase our cap, increases the amount we get every month at the same time. Monthly autonomy change from our Sultan. That's really, really, really helpful. Really, really helpful. One of the things is wherever we build a manufactory, the production centers become more valuable. There you go. And actually, we've got a few good options over there. Now that some of these cores are happening, autonomy is dropping. New madrasa. All right. I think we just discovered a bunch more of the coast, did we not? I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference, but... oh, there's our corruption again. Debase. Lose corruption. Disloyal states, yeah. This might mean, yes, we have vision over the Ivory Coast trade node now. And I don't think we're going to have enough power to move our center of trade yet. We can keep sort of sitting on it for now. We need a little bit more land. Once we soak in Joloff, that's going to help a lot, actually. And then we can build some ships. Just a bunch of light ships. And then I think that might be time. That might be the trigger. Speaking of, when do we do you again? Oh, we need the opinion. Well, we're basically there. Just gotta wait for a negative modifier to go away. This is regrettable. Local goods produced. Boo. Let's go ahead and get you in here. We'll be ready soon. Is there anything else I'm saving my money for? Well, I think we can go ahead and do this. We're still making a bunch right now, despite all the negative tax modifier stuff we're going. Boosting our production like this is going to be really handy, so that we can explode out later. So this hasn't been... this is Fog of War? I can't click on it. Yeah, Terra Incognita. I'm hoping that, like, Spain's actually there or something like that. It's Porto is where it popped, right? Colonialism? So that's Portugal. But still, it'll spread to Spain fairly quickly. Or maybe Portugal will have this. I don't remember what the situation is. We got a random revolt event. Okay. Let's bring this up. It's going way negative because there's reinforcements that are going to happen here. I mean, we should be all right. I'll just pause in Jedi for a second here, so that we don't walk in with no morale, but we should be okay. Get that core going on. Boom, boom. Local autonomy is annoying, but hardly the worst. Don't mind as much as separatism. I still hate it, but I hate the separatism more. Okay, we just got a morale tick. We should be fine. I mean, they're only peasants. How bad could it be? Great powers of the world, being number one. If it wasn't for the fact that... actually, we see ourselves in this list all the time, right? No, I think we have to go in another list. If it wasn't for the fact that we had the technology penalty, I think we'd probably still be there. So we'll be draining our manpower again, because we weren't filled up. Plus, we're going to lose a little bit in this battle, obviously. These battles. Move there and move there. Okay, that's good. Disloyal estates, we're fine with that. They're under control. They're going to pop back up. I'm fine. I think everything's mostly looking pretty good. Again, losing money right now. That's just during the reinforcement phase. Jenai gets more goods and trade value, or... Wait, this looks terrible. Why would I ever hit this button? Okay. Not every event is meant to have, like, 2 viable options. Which is totally fine. Like, it's the flavor. Like, sometimes some choices are dumb, but maybe you'll do it for role-playing. Plus, the AI will pick some of them at random, like, or with certain weights and things like that. And it keeps the world more interesting. And there's nothing, not bad at all. Oh, Bonneman took that. Not Mossy? Alright. Interesting. Wasn't actually paying attention to what was going on with this war. I don't really care. Quality ivory, it's a good day. Alright. More prestige! And on that positive note, we're going to put a cut in here. I'll go and restart building a spy network. We've got claims all over all this stuff, but let's go ahead and do some more. Keep our diplomats busy so they don't get all fat and lazy. Because what the heck, right? And yeah, I'm still okay with just developing the nation over here. Again, our actual situation when it comes to tech is a little bit fuzzy. I was hoping we'd see some hash marks over here from whatever's there, but if there might not be anything there. That looks like Portuguese border. And actually, this is green too. Now, assuming we're actually seeing the Portuguese border here, which I think we might. Now, colonialism may not have spread to this province yet, but I think it will. And I think it's okay. We're not going to go and pay to develop colonialism. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. But I think we'll get there. I mean, we'll pay money, but I mean, we're not going to develop the provinces. Most likely. We'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.